Hi, I'm Captain Jimmy Bitts of Fishing Florida Flats.
And I'm Captain Mike Raven.
Today's fishing report day. It's Friday. So basically fishing's been pretty good. Snook's bite has been excellent. Redfish bite has been really good. And sea trout has been a little spotty, and I'll have Captain Mike explain what's been going on with that. Cobia is showing up, but not keeper sizes, but on the flats there have been some cobia.
Yeah, I mean, the redfish bite has been really good. The closer we push into fall, the bigger numbers of redfish we've been seeing. Been fishing, I don't know, not big schools of redfish, but probably numbers of 30 to 40. The other day we were fishing a big school, and we were struggling to get them to eat. We primarily use live bait, live greenbacks, because we can cast net them. But the other day, the only way we could get them to eat was on cut bait.
Really?
Cut mullet or cut ladyfish, whatever you have or whatever you can get. Preferably you get it fresh and you catch it while you're out there. But with that being said, these fish weren't real active. They didn't seem to want to chase a bait down, so we chunked up some bait, threw it out there, and as they would mosey by or whatever you want to call it, they'd pick it up and swim.
It's probably still because of the water temperature. It's pretty warm out there.
It is warm. I think I was marking 84 degrees that day, and I mean, it's definitely cooling down, but still on the hotter side.
Are the reds, I noticed like a lot of reds are cooling up with a lot of mullets running.
And again, that's what we've been doing when we find big schools of mullet. Now in spots that we know or we've caught redfish before, and there's big schools of mullet working there, we definitely fish them schools of mullet. Now if I pull up to a spot and I don't see mullet working, I generally won't even wet a line. I'll move on.
Yeah, what I've been noticing too when been out there, basically I've been looking for a structure. I've been looking for a lot of structure still, moving water and mullet. So when I go out, I look for mullet run, structure, and water moving. And it's been pretty good also. I'll try a spot for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If I don't get a bite, I'll move on to the next bite. Is that pretty much how you've been doing it?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, we all have our spots where we've caught our fish before, and we all tend to be creatures of habit per se. But right, we spot fish a lot, but if the mullet aren't working there, we move on.
Yeah, absolutely. So to recap, the sea trout bite has been a little spotty for you too?
Yeah, we've been picking up a few every day, but no big ones yet. We'll pick up a big one here and there, but all the ones we've been picking up tend to be on the smaller side of things.
I've been noticing a lot of large mangroves in very shallow water.
Yeah, we've been catching a lot of mangrove snapper. Right now the bait's super thick out there, and there's a lot of fry bait. Like 2-inch baits, and the mangrove snapper just eat them things up.
Okay.
We've been catching 16 to 17-inch mangrove snapper, in canal systems or on rocks off of channels and stuff like that.
So pretty much too, when I was out, I saw a group of stingrays, and I've been seeing cobia around them. Have you been noticing that too, smaller cobia?
I've been seeing a lot of cobia on the flats still. It's just none of them are keeper size. What would you say, mid-20s to, on the bigger end of that, maybe a 30-incher on the flats here and there, but not any big fish.
Okay, so sea trout bite, spotty, cobia a little bit small, redfish excellent.
And the snook bite's excellent. Snook bite's been excellent. We're still not really having to chum, but the more you chum, it seems like the more you get them fired up and wanting to eat. Been catching a lot of juvenile snook, but we caught a couple in the slot last week. There's a lot of slot fish out there. We're not catching a lot of over slots right now, but a lot of juveniles and a few slots here and there.
Yeah, I've been noticing some really good sized snook in the slots also off of beaches and in holes and everything. How the grouper bite? How's your experience with grouper bite? Mine's been basically, I've been out there, a few miles out, and catching grouper, but they're all pretty small still. I don't think they pushed in yet.
We're starting to see a few push in. The other day we were out there, and I think we pulled one keeper out. And, the rest of them, I mean, obviously you're going to catch some small ones, but we only pulled one keeper, and it was about out of 15 foot of water, I believe, and the rest of them were 18 to 21-inch range.
All right, good.
But as it cools, I mean, we're in a coolant. we're in the time of year it's going to start to cool and the fish are going to start to push in.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's today's fishing report. Please subscribe below so you don't miss one of these reports. And remember, Tuesday, tips and tricks will be coming out. Thank you.